Okay, now we are in Malapascua, situated in the north of Cebu, which is it's quite a small island actually, so you can basically get to the tip of it in just a few minutes with a motorcycle. This one is particularly popular for its beaches. There's quite a lot of nice sand beaches along the coast here, and then it's also very good for diving. In fact, this is one of the only or few places in Philippines at least that you can see the kind of rare Thresher shark. It's a really big shark, around 4 meters long, but it's harmless to humans. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow morning, very early, because it usually only appears around sunrise. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. But right now we're gonna go to explore the island a little bit after we've been able to check in here at Crown Malapascua. We actually had to change hotel because we had another one that what was it again? It had a bad smell, right?
Yeah, there were like cockroaches, a lot of mosquito. Here I got a bite, not just here, all over my body I got a bite. And then what else? Cockroach, spider webs under the bed. And then foul smell inside the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you learn a little bit of a lesson of not trying to be a cheapskate. It's okay. Well, let's go get some food. We also teamed up with one guy from Britain. Maybe he's going to be in the video. We will see. We will see. Alright, this should be the northern beach, I believe. I don't remember exactly the name of this, but I can tell you for sure this is really worth the trip. This sand is almost like in Boracay, as you can see, very powdery and fine. The water is very clear and nice, and there's a lot of corals around here as well. And the only problem is that it's a little bit difficult to get to because there's not really much direction, so you kind of need to pay attention to the map. But we eventually found our way here. And we're a little bit unlucky with the weather. You can see it's kind of cloudy, but yeah, now the sun is coming, so yeah, it will probably look a bit better. But I'm just gonna do here briefly because I'm trying to make this whole stay here into one video, so I'm just gonna go into the water now to enjoy it. Yeah, the water is pretty nice indeed. Nice, warm. As just like in Romblon, or probably almost everywhere in Philippines. But I'm not gonna bring the GoPro because I gotten kind of like a trauma, you know, when our friends from Spain or Catalonia soaked their GoPro. I've kind of gotten a phobia of bringing a GoPro now without a waterproof case into the water, so I'm just gonna leave it here on the beach. Here now. It's getting a bit windy now though, so we should probably consider getting back. Might even as well rain. But yeah, I'd like to introduce you to this fellow bloke over here.
I'm a bit dizzy.
Oh, this is Tyler from somewhere near Oxford.
Gloucester. You know Gloucester?
Gloucester, yeah. It's basically near Wales.
Yeah.
So
Not Wales.
Who joined us from Hostel 7. So. So how's Malapascua for you so far?
Can't complain.
Yeah, amazing.
Not been here long, but so far so good.
Yeah, awesome. Well, it's getting quite windy now, so we should probably consider getting back, and then also getting a bit of sleep because we have been pretty sleepless today.
Yeah.
All right.
Rough day.
Alright, small interruption before the day ends. We're going to do a short hike to Oi, May. Dito. Yeah. Alright, over here. Where are you going, May? Can you not see the path here? No, but I can not see the path here. It was pretty obvious to me. Alright, so we are doing a short hike now to a lighthouse here in Malapascua. The kind of gives a nice view from the sunset because it's facing directly west. So I'm looking forward to see that. Oh wow! Look up here. Look at the golden rays on the leaves. Wow, pretty nice. Well, here it is. The beautiful sunset that you will always have in Philippines. It's now around 5:30 in the morning, so I hope you can see me. Now we're on our way to see thresher sharks, and there's quite a bit I learned about thresher sharks recently. They're going up this early to clean themselves, mostly through all the fish that will remove, parasites and plankton from them. Algae. They're also very, very shy. It's kind of funny to imagine that a 4-meter creature is shy from us small creatures, small humans. So yeah, we're enjoying this beautiful sunset over here. There's quite a lot of people there, but I hope at least we get to see thresher shark because it's not a 100% guarantee. But it's like a 50-70% chance depending on the condition itself, the virus and it. But yeah, it's going to be amazing because not many people in the world have actually been able to see it. Wow, that was amazing. There was at one point thresher shark got really close up to us, and then maybe just 1 meter away, and it's one really fast away, probably either startled or just to play. That moment alone was completely worth the trip. If we only get to experience that, and we went through, what was the name of the resort again, or the dive shop we got this through was Dan's Dive Shop, and for 3,700 we get these 2 dives, including one more later on. But even just that moment alone was totally worth it. So as you can guess, the name for Thresher shark is because of its tail. It uses it to stun prey, but also to swim really fast, and it does occasionally jump through the surface, which according to the banqueros, there were 2 cases of that while we were diving. So a shame we didn't see that, but man, this was such an amazing dive at this shoal. And we got to see the Thresher sharks numerous times, getting close enough for ourselves. Definitely do this if you have a diving certificate here when you go to Malapascua. So we're gonna do yet another dive, this time on the opposite side. The Thresher sharks were on the east side, close to the Leyte. This is on the western side of Malapascua. This is called Gato Island right here, and here you can see things like white teeth shark. And this is also going to be a tunnel. We're only going to do one dive because that's what's part of the package, but that's going to be the dive right now. I'm looking forward to this as well. This is such an amazing diving destination, to be honest. Even earlier at the shoulder where with the Thresher sharks, even if you saw none of them, the life there was just amazing. Yeah, that was a really nice dive, except for the fact that the GoPro froze, so half of the dive basically missed out. But we used the backup GoPro for a few moments where it was applicable, like the nurse shark, which was really cool to see under that rock there. Well, this rock here, as I said, is called Gato Island. Really nice place to dive. I would actually argue that I'm in absolute love with the dive sites here in Malapascua right now. It's actually really nice island, and really underrated as well, even now I would say, because there's not really many visitors, to be honest, very few compared to what it used to be before. So please, everybody come back to Malapascua. They deserve all the tourism again. Ang pangalan mo?
Alni.
Alni.
This is Gato Island. And I'm Ricard. And Jordan, alias Bean. This Gato Island nice for diving. And also dog. In Spanish.
Also, I forgot to mention this dog here. Dog here decided to join us on the boat trip. He just came straight from the pier and then stepped on the boat. Look at him. He's very well behaved as well. This is Kalangaman Island, a beautiful island situated around 2 hours away from Malapascua, although it's technically situated closer to Leyte. I think this is part of the Leyte region after all. So yeah, honestly, a lot of places here are actually, a lot of the diving sites here in Malapascua is located in Leyte. So I just really want to say that you shouldn't really skip Leyte. I really think they should also get a bit of attention from this. But honestly, our destination was Malapascua, and therefore we went here. 2 hours though, so most of the trip, most of the day will just go to traveling here. But I would say it's definitely worth it. I mean, just look at this nice white sand and so much blue waters around it. It's even a sandbar here, which you are not allowed to go to right now because they say the current is too strong. But if it's low tide, it should reach out around a couple of 100 meters out. And quite indeed did we see quite a lot of sea turtles when we went there. There's dozens of them. So this is also a good spot to see sea turtles. And also it's so warm now. You can see it on my face.
What is wrong, baby? Blame it on your crazy day. You've been quiet lately. Are we okay? Make no fuss about it. Just laying low. Now I really need to know.
So I guess you should be able to hear me through this dome again. Now, what we saw, of course, was a lot of corals, clear water, and even a lot of turtles. So that's what we're gonna do now. But yeah, the water here looks beautiful, very, very clear and amazing.
Make no fuss about it. Just laying low. Now I really need to know. Sitting in the front seat of your car. I am getting no sleep. It's been so hard. So tell me now, here and now, before I go. I'm walking home. I guess I'm walking home. Said you don't want me. You ain't smiling anymore.
Well, now we are leaving Kalangaman, unfortunately. But I really enjoyed the trip here, even though we had to cut it kind of short. However, we didn't see any turtle when we were snorkeling. It was still amazing though. Lots of corals, lots of pristine life and fish.
Sitting in the front seat of your car. I am getting no sleep. It's been so hard. So tell me now, here and now, before I go. I'm walking home. I guess I'm walking home. I can't take this no more. Where's the love? Make it show.
And one thing I have not been able to do is to give where we're staying at enough credit. This is called Malapascua, as I said. The rate is 2,500 per day, but you can maybe even get less, which is what we did. I don't remember exactly the rate. This is very nice. I'm not going to show you in there because it's a little bit messy, but I'm showing you the pictures here of their booking pages. It's very nice. I really would never expected something like this to be here. They clean the room every day. It just feels so good to sleep in a bed. I absolutely love this one here. Me and May are sitting here now at Bounty Beach just to enjoy the last sunset here, for now at least. We're definitely coming back to Malapascua. We thought that 2 or 3 days was going to be enough here, but no, absolutely not. This is such a great diving destination, and also even the island, we haven't really explored every single beach, and there's even like a cliff jump or something that we can do. Oh yeah, by the way, just look at this really beautiful sunset now. The GoPro does no justice to this sunset. It's so vivid with so much nice pink and orange colors. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It's been quite a tiring stay because we've been being sleepless most of the time, but it was worth it all the time. This island is so beautiful, I would say. In fact, I would probably compare this a lot to Boracay in terms of what you get. Very nice sandy beach and very blue water, but I would say maybe don't get offended, but I would say this is better because here you also have really good diving destinations as well. Although you have to kind of accept that it's not as developed as Boracay. I mean, it's quite a different story, but you get also much less people. It's really difficult to come across a Filipino tourist. I mean, you meet them, but the most common tourist here is actually foreign. Now this beach, Bounty Beach, this is more of a boat docking place, so I wouldn't really consider this a premier place for swimming or snorkeling. The sand is It's also nice, it's just that it's full of a little bit of hard coral, so be careful when going barefoot here. It's still a nice beach though, because we get to enjoy this beautiful sunset. Okay, this is the second time I'm showing it. But yeah, we definitely enjoyed the stay. Unfortunately, we're going tomorrow. We're going to Bantayan. But I really hope you enjoyed this single video here, even though it might be too long. And I really feel like I should have split it into more pieces, because this island really has a lot to offer. So if you liked the video, give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new. Follow me on Instagram as well, and I'm so happy to meet so much people here, so much cool people. Until then, see you on the next adventure, and also enjoy the sunset with us.